If you called someone on the 14th that you want to meet, then they said, no, I'm going to call you back later. And up to 15th, they have not called you. If it's you, I'm not saying the person was another person, no. I'm not angry. I'm just saying if it's you, what are you going to do? I need feedback. So I don't think that it's only, you understand?
Emotional damage.
Let me say you're very, very stupid. You're very, very stupid. You're very dumb. Are you mad? Why can I be? Let's not get into my streets. Are you stupid? Are you mad?
Stupid boy.
I was going to call a lot for you. Look at your hand.
Run.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening.
Problem. Another problem.
My name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Acid Darling because I'm such a darling. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. All right, so on today's video we are doing the concluding part of the red flags people ignore when they're in relationships. Once again, shout out to Mr. Shrebi Instagram page where I got the inspiration. Most people that brought in these suggestions, they're already even in the marriage. Some of them had to leave 1 year, 6 months, 3 years, and some people are stuck. Seriously. So most times you'll be like, oh, I've watched part 1, part 2, why are these ladies not leaving? If you see this sign, is it not just easy to go? For some people it is really tough. Some of them, there are kids involved. Some of them, they have nowhere to go to, and it just seems like they just needed to share it, they just needed to pour it out. So we're just going to be continuing with a bang for sure. So please make sure to click the like button. I want this video to get to at least 500 likes. Please, can we take this video to 500 likes? I would truly appreciate it. Let's start from the first one. So this one says he badmouths his ex-wife every single day. Those of you that are marrying people that are divorced, you know, in the last two videos I was talking about the whole Tonto, I think in the last video I was talking about the Tonto Rosie kind of relationship. I feel like if you're marrying somebody that is divorced, marry somebody that, I know, someone that accepts their mistake, because every divorced person is blaming the next person. Sometimes it's true that, of course, the guy is at fault or the lady is at fault, but don't marry somebody that is quick to continuously like badmouth the ex, badmouth. Everybody's at fault. He's the saint. Everybody's fault. He's the saint. I mean, he's not getting jobs. It's his grandmother. He's not doing this one. It's his ex-wife. He's not doing this one. It's his father's fault. And you know that kind of person, because a lot of people find it so difficult to take responsibility for their own actions. They might have done something wrong, or maybe he was caught cheating. You'll be like, oh, it's because she refused to sleep with me. He was caught doing this is because she asked for money. You know, that kind of thing. So please be very careful. Somebody that is quick to badmouth other people. Even now, maybe you're in a relationship and the person is just quick to badmouth his ex-girlfriend, or for no reason, unprovoked, he's already badmouthing his ex-girlfriend. You're going to be the next person. Just trust me on that, okay? So very important for you to watch out for that. The next one is quite weird, but for some reason I saw more than 3 comments like this. He said, orders food for me without my input. Like as he enters restaurant like this, the second person's own that is quite close was like, I would order, he will call the waiter and say, no, she actually wants XYZ. So if I call and I say I want jollof rice, and then he calls the waiter and says, no, give her chicken fried rice, sausage, and this and this and this. Just don't worry, babe, I got this. So something as little as your choice for food, it becomes an issue. That's a red flag. You know, a lot of people go like, but that's not a big deal now. What's there? Maybe he really loves her, he wants her to try new things. But watch it. Down to what you should take, even in public, he cannot allow you to just make your choice. Restaurant, they bring something, he's the one choosing. Not choosing because he doesn't have the money. Choosing because he feels like you shouldn't even talk in this matter. I know that you might say, as it's not a deal breaker. But imagine something, I give people example like my hair. Some people met me on this channel, I had low cuts. On this channel, I started my sister locks journey. On this channel, I cut my sister locks. On this channel, I went back to low cut. On this channel, relaxed my hair and started braids again. So it just being able to express that. I know people that, one particular barber, in fact, when I wanted to cut my sister locks, the barber refused to cut. It was like, please go and bring consent for your husband. I thought he was joking. He said because he used to work in a shop where an army man came and beat up the barber because the barber cut his wife's hair. The wife came home to cut her hair, and the barber cut her hair because, I mean, why would I ask you your family history just to cut your hair? Only for her husband to come back and ask her who gave her the right to cut her hair. Went to the barber shop and beat the barber up. So you think that these little things are nothing. I've encountered a lot of women that, oh my God, I really want to cut my hair. I really need to try this. I really want to try this, but I cannot because my husband will not allow me to cut my hair, or my husband will not allow me to do this. I'm not saying you should disobey your husband. I'm only saying that in some little things where we find our own happiness, being able to express ourselves, it's good to find a partner that allows you to express yourself. Do you understand? Some people can fix pink hair, purple hair, red hair, dye your hair any color, because I'm one person that can dye my hair any color. But I just want a situation whereby these are just little things, and even though they're attached to my body, you get to see that it makes her happy to do this. Do you get? It's not in the big things, so it's in the little things. When people start getting depressed in marriage, depressed in relationship, it's the little things. I know initially for some people that have not watched the video of how I met my husband, when I met him, I was on low cut. For him, anytime he's telling that story, that was his catch. When he entered, he saw one girl on low cut. I was like, bro, I didn't do this low cut to find husband. This low cut is a transitional part. I will make hair. I will do this. So it's not a station whereby because I met my husband and he loved my low cut, therefore I am on low cut all my life. No, I didn't do that kind of. Do you understand? If I could have easily pretended and say, you know what, I like low cut, and low cut is my new look because I know my husband likes it. I just banish myself, and you would think that I'm living, but after a while I keep envying people that are doing, you know, that kind of thing. It's the little things. Hope people got the point. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the next one. The next one says, funny enough, it's still the next point, and he say, too controlling down to what I drink. And this other lady is like the food lady, down to what she will drink. So let's say I want milk. He said, no, it's Coke you drink. I want Coke. No, it's water you drink. I feel that some people get a high out of being able to not give you what you want when you want it. He might later give you the milk, but then you feel like, see, maybe he's not that bad. I asked for this. He didn't give me immediately, but he gave me later. Why is he giving you at his own time? Just to let you know that you can't just make a decision without his input. He has to make that input. And then when he feels you need that milk, is when he will give you the milk. You feel loved, is it not? But understand that even you as a guy, if you're watching this, understand that when you build a relationship around a lady that cannot make decisions, you're endangering the life of your children. Your children are going to suffer if you die today. Your children will suffer. Vultures will finish all your properties. I'm telling you the truth. Nurturing a wife that cannot make decisions is a deadly thing. It's just because I feel like when you raise your daughters, do you raise your daughters to look out for other people's mothers as their role model? It's weird. Why are your daughters not looking like, mommy is my role model, I want to be like her? You see a lot of men, they like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. That's their picture. But they will never allow their wife have that kind of dream. They want that dream for their daughter. And I've said it before in a video, which person's son are you keeping to give your daughter that much space? It's not fair to your wife that you don't want to nurture her to be someone else's daughter will be like, I like her. That's my role model. Do you understand that kind of thing? Your wife is not role model material. It's other people's wives that no, it's not fair. Do you understand? And because your daughter, this is the picture she sees morning, afternoon, night. You do not want to keep a broken woman. She's not answering you. She's not answering you. She's not quarreling with you. She didn't divorce you. She's shy in the house. But you see that one thing you should know is that the energy, children feel the energy. Children know when their mother is not happy. They know when things are off. And they feel it affects them. I'm going to be doing a video about my experience in boarding school, and man, you guys want to hear it, because when all this Sylvester story came out, the late Sylvester, I got to see it from different lights, because as someone that went to boarding school for the whole 6 years, I stayed from the very first day to the end. I mean, there are lots of edges, and one thing you should know is when you transmit that kind of energy in the house, when the child goes out in public, they begin to act different. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. There's a way you treat your wife, it affects. I don't want to spill too much of the other video, but just note that it affects. Do not break her. Do not leave your wife without self-esteem, that if she sees black and white, she cannot make decision until she calls you. God forbid your number is not going through. Your wife is stuck. Let's get to the next. All right, so the next point said, His hands shook. We are talking about the red flags people ignore when they enter relationships or in marriages. His hands shook whenever he gets angry. Turns out he was a woman beater. So you're dating somebody when he's angry. His hand is shaking, or he will go and punch the wall. Hey, it's not me he's punching. Or he will go and scatter the TV. He will carry glass and break on the floor. And you are still there. Your face is about to be the next wall. If you do not run. If you marry a violent person and you're still in the relationship, you say, oh, I'm there for my children. Your children are seeing you get beaten. There is nothing. In fact, the only thing that they are seeing from that your marriage is how not to marry somebody like your husband, which of course is their father. Children cannot choose fathers. They do not choose fathers. They can only choose husbands. So their number one point agenda is not to have a marriage like my mother and my father. You're still there because you feel like, okay, it's good to be there, and fine if you have daughters, at least till they grow up, just so that you do not want a situation whereby the girls are just left with maybe a stepmother that can't care for them and they're exposed to different things and all of that, which can be good. But please, when domestic violence has come in, I beg you, seek help. I beg you, seek help. You can't start again. You can't start again. Seriously. That's why when we say women, work on yourself, work, have money, do this, do that, because the truth is, see the FFK story. Some people, you can marry somebody that is so powerful that the person will seize your children. You can't even see your own children. I wrote in one post, I was like, I wish that Precious was from River State so that Wike would just buy this case, because I feel so bad for her. 4 boys. She gave that man 4 boys. First, as a lady, make sure if domestic violence, if cocaine, or this one, that one has started entering, please, run. It's good for your health. Don't wait till somebody will stab you. They will not say it's a thief that entered the house and all those kind of weird stories. Please, it's very important. The person that wrote this one, of course, has left. The next one says, he never took me to his house. I discovered he has a live-in pregnant baby mama. Do you know how funny this thing is? Till now, there are people in relationships where they have never seen their boyfriend's house. They have not seen his parents. They have not seen anybody. You've been in that relationship 3 years. You are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. Let me not even... You are passing on good people because you're just in a cloud. You're the one training the boy. You're the one doing everything. He's always in what... My dear, there's a baby mama. My dear, there's somebody in the house. He's married. He has children. Like, I don't know why you just leave out. I know that there's some weird-ass families that are ready to see 42 girlfriends. They don't mind. They will see this one's girlfriend. They'll see this next person's girlfriend. They'll see this one's girlfriend. They do not mind though. They will see everybody's girlfriend. They will now be giving everybody false hope. There's some weird families like that. But if you're dating somebody, at least see the family. You need to know these people. Imagine if she had entered marriage to find out that she has a co-wife. Do you get? Or close to the marriage, somebody will just come and now embarrass your guest or embarrass your parents. That's a no. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This one says lies. He lies and lies and lies. He lied about his age. He cheated on me all through the marriage and I finally left. Lies about age is weird. It's weird. Like, why would you lie about your age? I don't know if you've ever experienced any of these red flags or you know someone that has experienced it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Lying about age is super weird. Like, it's going to come out at some point. I know of ladies that, there's a particular lady, her story trended. She was dating the guy, no problem. I think her own was, she was just older than him by like 3 or 4 years. Quite small. They were based abroad. Only for when they were planning their wedding, the mom came and just out of the blue asked her like, where are you, how old are you? And she was like, I thought your son told you. And then she told them the actual age. That was the beginning of the end. They stopped talking to her. They stopped picking her calls. Before you know, she went she traveled to Nigeria to attend the guy's sister's wedding or something like that. And they called her that she shouldn't come. She shouldn't attend. What's happening that the wedding cannot hold? If you're dating somebody and you know you're older, ask them 100 times. Because I feel it's very wicked of him to have approached that relationship knowing fully well the kind of stand his parents would take, and at the end of the day leave that girl high and dry. There are people that are in good marriages with wives that are older than them. It doesn't mean anything. But do not lie about it. It is sad. It is sad. Don't deceive people and allow them put their hopes on you and then you just leave them hanging. It's not fair. Do you understand? Please let me know your thoughts. It says domestic violence, and I pay dearly for it. Domestic violence, no matter how they turn it, no matter how they put it, it is a no-no. It is a no-no. People have lost their eyes. People have lost their sense of hearing on one ear to domestic violence. They have knocked off people's teeth, domestic violence, broken legs, broken backs, permanent scars. It goes on and on and on. If you see the signs in relationship, do not close your eyes and tell us that, oh, we are the monkeys that want to separate you and your baby. Oh, we are the bad belly. Oh, we are the village people and all of that. No. Love yourself enough to tell yourself the truth. That's what I'll just tell. The next one said, always hiding his phone, left me and our child and relocated. Jesus wept. Hey. Always hiding his phone. One day you wake up and your husband has relocated. I don't know, between this one and the woman that used her wedding money to japa, which one is more wicked? Because you left a child. You left a child. Are you a beast? You left a child. What relocation journey? Unless he has a wife there, you can relocate. I mean, right now UK and other countries are going to, you can carry your children, you can carry your wife. Oh my God. I think when you're dating somebody and you start seeing signs of selfishness, I'm not the kind of person that is interested in phone. So that one said, maybe one day now I will go and tell my husband, please, oh bro, it's not because I'm not looking at your phone. Do you want to relocate and leave me? So I will know. But that's really a sad one because I'm super confused. I really don't know. I hope sincerely that she's working, that she has something doing, especially for the child. I just seriously hope, you know, it's very important. Let me give you a gist of the day. Remember that this gist was trending today. He traveled. Oh, they don't know what happened. He was missing. 5 years he didn't show up. I mean, he went on the sea or something. I'm going to attach the story. I remember reading it like early hours of today. And he didn't show up for 5 years, only to show up later that, hey, he's alive. Oh. And the wife has remarried and he wants to come back to his wife. See, lies, bro. I say you lie. You didn't get missing, no. That time you say you got missing, I'm sure he has gone to find another family and that family now have rejected him. That's why he's forming return. It's a lie. It's a lie. They should not accept him. They should not accept, because the wife cannot just go and leave her real husband, someone that has been with her at least through. If you disappear for 5 years, this is phone call era now. How is it that you could not trace your family for 5 years? That story that was not even adding up. So I was like, I beg, just leave it. All right, so let me get to one that another person wrote. Said he always had this always right attitude, twisting your words till you begin to think you're at fault. See that thing we are talking about that's come up again. When you marry somebody that he cannot go wrong. A lot of guys have ego, yeah. And if you're the kind of person that you like to win conversation, that's where you have a problem. Hey, get us to go rich. I'll be like, I don't have strength. I don't have strength, I beg. I'll just end it. But if you're the kind of person that you need to put your thoughts across, you need to tell him as it is, or you need to put it to him, all those kind of things, my dear, you might have a hard time. You might have a hard time, sincerely, because if that kind of red flag, because some people will be like, oh no, it's something I can stay with. If you can stay with it, fine. If you cannot, you might have to start talking. Yeah, have good conversation. 30, this she wrote, is very jealous and overprotective. He stopped my business because he said men will be admiring me. This is now a different angle, which is, of course, we've talked about jealousy, we've talked about overpossessiveness, but you marry a girl, she's industrious. Because a lot of people say, women work. This one was working. When he married her, he stopped her business. That, hey, men, I'm admiring her. That's what I say. Some people, they need to bend the wife and break the wife and box her in. How would you marry somebody that is working and you end her business? Are you not a wicked person? She shouldn't go to business. Hey, she wants to learn sewing. No, don't go. Why are you learning sewing? Who will you sew for? Even if you learn sewing, you will not sew for anybody. Hey, why will you go here? Oh, why will you go here? It's crazy. Crazy things are happening. The next one says he wasn't over his ex. He kept bringing her up. This is so weird. So super weird. How would you be married or in a relationship with somebody and you keep unprovoked? Amaka should have done this. Oh, how I miss my Amaka. How I miss my hey, who is going to collect stray bullets today? How I miss Jen. How I miss Stella. Stella is my best friend. If you do like this, you should have done it better. But you see, if Stella was here, Stella would not have asked me. All those kind of people. Run. Let him go and finish with Stella when he's ready. Because that's how I was telling people about some baby daddies. It's quarrel, they're quarreling. No. Don't go and jump and enter a relationship. Go easy and settle. You will not even know what happened to you. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. These red flags and more. If you have extra red flags, if you watch the video, the first, second, and third one, and you notice any other new red flag, please write it in the comment section below, because I'm sure a lot of people will be reading the comments to get information. And if you see any comment that you really like, please give that comment a big fat thumbs up so it comes up in the comment section and other people can quickly read it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I remain your girl, Acid Darling. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.